This strategy can make you your first $5,000 to $10,000 trading, and it's so simple that a 5-year-old could understand it. So let's get right into it. So this strategy is about finding liquidity. Liquidity is an area on the chart where there's likely to be a large reaction because there's a lot of orders sitting around said area. So right here, you can see that we have a major area of liquidity. Now, why was this an area of liquidity? Because this was a gap. A gap is the distance between where price closed, so right here, and where price opened the next day. So there's a lot of liquidity resting above these areas and below these areas and in the middle of these areas. So we can use these areas as targets. So a lot of people, they try to target support and resistance when they're trading stocks, and this doesn't usually work because when you're using support and resistance, you don't know whether you're using a 5-minute support, a 15-minute support, or 20 minutes, you know what I mean? You just don't know what time frame you're looking at. So using gaps can give you a very clear idea of exactly where to target. So right here, you can see that we approached a low. So we were making a little bit of a downtrend, then we approached a low, and you could have entered right here and you could have targeted this gap and you could have had a beautiful, beautiful trade because you're targeting an area on the chart where there's actual liquidity. So now let's look at an example of this. So you can see right here, this trade we took on Apple. So we entered right here and we targeted this gap. This was a very simple trade. Literally a 5-year-old could have taken this trade because all we did is we found this gap. This was where price closed on Tuesday and where it opened up on Wednesday. We said, okay, we have a gap, right? So we entered calls right here based on the fact that we did not come below this low. And we said, okay, if we stay above this low, we're going to take calls and we're going to target this gap. So we took this position, took calls right here, targeted this gap. This trade ended up going over 300%, made people a ton of money. And it's very, very simple. So all you have to understand is that you need to target gaps, you need to have good risk management, and you need a clear trading plan. But once you do that, you can practice this strategy. You can do this strategy every single day. You can continue to do it, and then you can just start earning a consistent income based on the fact that you have a clear criteria of when you're going to enter a trade and when you're going to exit a trade. So do not overcomplicate it. I see so many people with all these different indicators and all this different stuff, and they don't make any money. They have more indicators than they do dollars in their bank account because they're using all these stupid fucking indicators and they're not actually understanding why they're in a trade. If you're using an indicator as confluence, that's okay. But if you're just using an indicator to use an indicator, that is fucking stupid, right? So make sure you have a reasoning behind every single thing on your charts. When you look at my chart, every single thing you see, there's a reason behind that, okay? So we're going to look at this trade one more time. So right here, gap, right? Gap was the target. So we targeted this gap. We took this call position right here. Our options analyst sent out alerts, and I'll actually show you those alerts. So right here at 9:45, right where that green arrow was, he said Apple calls right at 18 cents. And then at 12:25, right where that red arrow is, the call went up 300%. So it went from 18 cents a contract to 72 cents a contract. And our premium members made a ton of money. So let's look at that now. So my man Jay made $255 on that call. He also passed his funded account challenge today and made $9,566 on futures. So he's making money on futures and options. Right? So SV said he joined this Discord a week ago for $100, and this is what happened after he joined. So he is up 243% just today. In the last week, he's up 13% and he's made $320. That's pretty fucking impressive, right? In 1 week. So that's nice, right? So my man Alex got in that Apple option and he made 320%, just like I said, right? That call went up over 300%. So he made $526. And he actually said that he made more than that because he had some other contracts, which makes sense. So he made around $900. So he made around $1,000 today just from literally following an alert and understanding the simple strategy that I just showed you. All right, so my man Roof made $130 following that same exact trade, Apple calls, right? Literally same exact trade, same contract I just showed you. My man McLovin made $100, but he grew his contract. His contract grew by 111%. So that's beautiful, right? And then my man OG passed 2 funded account challenges today using my strategy, which focuses on a similar thing, but instead of focusing on gaps, I focus on opens, highs, and lows, right? So I have some videos on my strategy, and I'll do another video on my strategy with futures, but this is just how the option strategy works. But as you can see, people are making money on options, futures, everything, right? So this is one of my one-on-one students. This is one of my mentorship students. So if you don't know, if you join Lifetime, you actually get direct access to reach out to me at any time. I'll send you a friend request on Discord and we'll just start talking it up. You can ask me questions, anything you need help with at all. right? So I'm going to give you a little bit of a review of what we're doing inside of the premium Discord. So we have the premium chat where we literally have a great network of people that are helping each other out every single day. I'm in the premium chat a lot. So if you ever want to ask me a question, you can just come in the premium chat, ask me a question. I'm in there. We're all in there. The analysts are in there. It's a great place, right? Daily watch list. We send out a watch list every single day. Our options analyst provides us with 2 key liquidity levels that are based on probabilities, right? They're based on what price is actually likely to do. They're based on mathematic probabilities. They're not based on all these stupid indicators. And people make a ton of money off the watch list because it's literally just if price goes over this level, we're expecting it to hit this level. Then we have the options alerts, which is what I just showed you. It is the alerts of the options trades, right? So enter calls here, then we send the alert when we're up. People take profits, they make money. Futures game plan. I run the futures game plan. Every single morning, I send out a game plan of exactly what I expect to happen in the futures market. And that's how a lot of people are passing their funded accounts because they literally follow my game plan, understand my strategy, and they make a ton of money, right? So then we have crypto alerts. So crypto alerts, not much to that, right? So just alert with crypto. And we have David's alerts. David is another futures analyst. So me and David are both the futures analysts. David specializes in helping people pass their funded account challenges. So he literally understands the exact formula, the exact strategy to pass funded account challenges. He's received tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in payouts himself. So he knows exactly how to do that. And then we have the premium courses. So the premium courses are actually a full blueprint on how to become a profitable trader. So a lot of people don't know this, but we actually have a full course inside of premium that starts at the very basic level. So even if you're watching this and you're completely new, you're like, what's this guy talking about? That's okay, because we actually have a full video for you that is literally called What is Trading? I start the video off by going, what is trading? And I start at the very basic level. I go into charts, I go into candlesticks, I go into what is trading, how do you make money trading, how do you lose money trading, all the good stuff, complete basics. And then I start going more and more advanced. I eventually get into my strategy. Then I eventually carve out a whole blueprint for you to make $10,000 a month trading. So it's literally called your full blueprint. So we start very basic, then we get advanced, and then, but even when it's advanced, it's really understandable stuff. It's really simple stuff, just like me talking to you right now. Just simple stuff. I don't overcomplicate it. My whole goal with this is to make trading very simple, right? So with any content I put out, I try to make trading as simple as possible because so many people come on here and they overcomplicate the fuck out of it. And it annoys me so much because you see all these people talking about RSIs and MACDs and all this shit, and it doesn't fucking work because these people are giving you advice as a beginner that is just going to confuse you. So when you're a beginner, you should be understanding this and it should be simple. Even if you're not a beginner, even if you're somebody who's been trading for 10 years, but you've never made money, your goal should be trying to simplify things and understand what's actually making you money. And if you have 30 different indicators and 7 different mentors, you're not going to understand what's working and what's not because your brain's not able to filter out that amount of information into a process that actually is systematic, right? So it's all about developing a systematic process, a systematic blueprint. And we have the live stream lounge. So the live stream lounge is where I go live every morning and I post the live streams on my YouTube channel so you can watch it, but I do a nice analysis of the market. I provide trade setups. We look at trades. We look at questions. I look at some questions, right? So if you ever want to ask me a question on the live stream lounge, is a good place to do it. I'll go in depth. If I see a question I really like, I'll spend a few minutes talking about it, answering it. It could be mindset, trading, lifestyle, health, anything, right? Personal growth, literally any questions you have, business, I'll help you out with that. And if you want to join the family, you can click the link in the description. So what you're going to do is you're just going to click the link in the description. You're going to click premium, either lifetime or monthly. And then once you click, you will receive an email and then you click claim access and then you will have instant access to premium. So remember, all you have to do is just sign up for premium, then click claim Discord access on WAP under premium, and then you will immediately be added into the premium Discord and have access to everything we just discussed, right? So don't miss out because we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep making money. So the question is, are you watching us make money or are you making money with us? So if you want to make money with us, click the link in my bio, join the team, and I'll see you all soon.